Shalom. First off and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, that belongs to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and much peace, safety, and blessings to the hopefully elect putting his truth. Alright, on quick little lesson I'd like to get into today is going into Micah 2 and 10. Because recently I seen that a lot of people who's calling themselves Israelites and doesn't really have the true wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures, are trying to take the scripture and apply it as far as leaving out of the U.S. or either leaving their current location. Alright, so just jump right into it. It says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with the sword of destruction." That's right. It's telling you that here, it's basically telling you that here we're subject to captivity, and being that we are here, we won't find rest, because Babylon isn't our resting place. It's not saying because we are here that we're subject to leave. Yahweh Shemel Shah scattered us abroad for a reason. Because his flock, was scattered abroad. Alright? It says, because it is polluted. And yeah, it's polluted because of the philosophies that was brought up. Alright? Having transgenders running around. That's pollution. Having our the nation of Israel follow false gods, or worship false gods. There's no order in Babylon. It says it shall destroy you, even with the sword of destruction. Right? It's Colossians 2 and 8. "Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit." And that's what we have to depart from. The philosophy that the so-called white man puts out. Saying the Lord loves everybody. There's deceit right there, and that's a philosophy that a lot of people like to cleave on to. And that's also the tradition of men. Right? It says after the tradition of mankind, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Hamashiach. Because a lot of people say they love Yahweh Shemel Shai, but their actions, their actions not speaking. Alright? This is Isaiah 42 and 22. "But this people, but this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes, and they hid in prison houses." And that's talking about the nation of Israel. Alright, was not the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and natives robbed, was stolen and brought here on ships and spoiled. So-called white man spoiled us by giving, setting up a false image of Yahweh Shai, putting the name of Jesus Christ out there. That was a major stumbling block, and it also spoiled the nation of Israel. Giving the so-called black woman, the Judite woman, benefits in this place, and setting her over a man. That's spoiling her. It says they are all they are all of them snared in holes and hid in prison houses. Okay, it's not so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Americans and natives in prison houses. Make up the majority. Alright, they are for a prey, and none deliver them. For a spoil, and none said restore. This is Joel 1 and 5. "Awake ye drunkards, and weep and howl, all ye drinkers of wine, because of the new wine, for it is cut from your mouth." And it tell you right there, it says, "Awake ye drunkards," because y'all they sleep, not with the drinking wine, but the wine of it goes into the philosophies, because the old wine was always good for us. The original way that Yahweh Shem Shai set us up to be his righteousness, you know. But since we went off and we got put in captivity, you know, Esau's objective was to do is bring us down, you know, even more. Because the so-called white man doesn't want to see us, you know, at our, you know, our true extent, all right? It says, because of the new wine, for it's cut off from your mouth. Yeah, and that's cleaving on to these philosophies, you know, because you don't, on a daily, you don't hear, you know, your average Jake walking around trying to wake up his people and tell them that, you know, we're the true, the real Israelites or the real Jews, you know. And that's the old wine, but the new wine that he has received is not having it to where he's warning people, you know, or trying to wake up the nation. All right. This is Matthew 19 and 16. So like in Matthew 9 and 16, it says, no man put it a piece of new cloth to an old garment, for that which is put in to fill it up, take it from the garment, and the rent is made worse. You know, so you have an old garment, you don't put a new piece of garment on that old garment. You know, old and new, it don't mix. You know, and that goes with the old ways of Yahweh Shem Shai and these new ways that, you know, Esau has established in his kingdom. You know, they don't mix. You can't mix righteousness with wickedness. All right. It says, neither do men put new wine into old bottles. You know, else the bottles break, and the wine run it out, and the bottles perish. But they put new wine into new bottles, and both are preserved. You know. So righteous, like I said, you know, earlier, righteousness cannot mix with wickedness. You know, that old wine is real purified, so to say. You know, so and you can't put an old wine into a new bottle, or new wine into an old bottle. You know, that's mixing it up. All right, it's basically saying that the quality is gone. You know, the quality of it is gone. It says, 1 Corinthians 15 and 34, awake to righteousness. You know, in the first scripture, Micah 2 and 10, it says, arise ye and depart. And that's departing from the ways of this world, you know, today. It says, awake to righteousness, the true understanding, wisdom, knowledge of the scriptures, you know, the ways how we're supposed to be. Our original ways, you know, not going after the new wine, all right? It says, and sin not, for some have not the knowledge of Yahweh. I speak this to your shame, you know? So Jeremiah 3 and 12, it says, go and proclaim these words to the north, and say, return thou backsliding Israel. And Yahweh Shem Shai scattered us, you know, abroad the four corners of the earth. All right, and you know this scripture right here clearly tells you that, you know, he gonna deliver us out of the north. All right, and where's the north? You know, it's North America. All right, the continent that we're in today. All right, it says and say, return thou backsliding Israel, and that's what his elect men is doing today, you know, out on the highways and byways, you know, trying to wake up the elect, you know, to tell them, arise ye and depart from this wickedness that's being put out, you know, and turn back to Yahweh Shem Shai, you know, Lord willing, you know, you be the elect to make it out of here, all right, not leave like these idiots are doing today, all right. Because what that's basically saying you don't have faith that you are gonna get delivered, you know, by leaving on your own. All right, and also Yahweh Shem Shai set up, you know, you idiots to do that, because you know when it's all said and done, you know, you're not dealing with y'all. All right, it says return thou backsliding Israel, said the Most High Yahweh, and I will not cause my anger to fall upon you, for I am merciful, said the Most High Yahweh, and I will not keep anger forever. Alright? This is Ecclesiasticus 48:15. For all this people repented not, neither departed from their sins. So what you have to depart from? Alright? What you have to depart from? The scripture clears the cut. Neither departed they from their sins. So you have to depart, from the wickedness and the transgressions that you're bearing. Alright? Till they were spoiled and carried out of their land. Yeah. So these so-called Negroes, Latinos, and natives, they kept transgressing and breaking laws to where, we was in slavery, and it's still being played out today. We captives, under Esau, the so-called white man. It says, and carried out of their land, and were scattered through all the earth. Yet there remained a small people, and a ruler in the house of David. This is Jeremiah 8. This is Jeremiah 3:8. In those days, the house of Judah, which is the northern kingdom, or the northern tribe, shall walk with the house of Israel, and that's the southern. Or Salakia. The house of Judah is the southern, alright? And the house of Israel is the northern tribes, alright? It says, and they shall come together out of the land of the north to the land that I have given for an inheritance unto your fathers. And that's when we come together. That's when the nation of Israel as a whole come together. Alright? And Yahushua returns, and he's going to redeem us from this place. Out of what? The land of the north. Okay? That he has given us for inheritance, and that's the kingdom. Alright, Lord willing, we'll be able to elect. Alright? This is Jeremiah 46:27. But fear not thou, O my servant Jacob, and be not dismayed, O Israel. Northern and southern. Alright? It says, for behold, I will save thee from far off, and thy seed from the land of their captivity. And Jacob shall return, and be in rest at ease. Okay? So you won't find rest in Babylon, and it's not saying, depart from where you at currently. Alright? We're gonna get rest whenever we get out of this kingdom, okay? When we be delivered from Yahushua. Lord willing, if you are the elect or not. It says, from the land of their captivity, and Jacob shall return and be and rest at ease, and none shall make him afraid. And in Revelations, it tells you how he can finally, he gonna wipe our tears away, and hey, he gonna take our fear away, and all our problems, we won't have no worries ever again. Alright? This is Romans 13:11. And knowing that, knowing the time, now it is high time to awake out of sleep. So it's time, to right now it's time of, the last little bit of the elect waking up and departing from the ways of this world. Alright? For now is our salvation nearer than we believe it. Because, amen, if you don't wake up, the destruction is coming to this place real soon. Alright? So hope this lesson was edifying, any of you new brothers, coming into this truth. Alright, and it goes also for any other brothers that's watching. Alright, so with that, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, peace, safety, and blessings to the hopefully elect pushing this truth. Shalom.